No studios, no animation, just a strange sponge, a living ocean, and a creature that can fry a burger better than any chef on earth. The compass starts acting strange. The needle spins on its own, and the water around the boat is too warm for this place. I'm drifting along the shore where the fog smells like salt and something fried. From somewhere below, bubbles rise to the surface. The boat bumps into something soft. The fog parts. Ahead, a sunken pineapple. Enormous. Covered in seaweed. But through the cracks in the door, yellow light is coming through. Something is still living in there. I dive. The door opens on its own. Inside it's warm. Smells like vanilla and soap. And right in the center of the room, a small square sponge. It turns around, looks at me, blinks. Are you ready? Pause. I'm ready. That's when the octopuses start crawling out of the corner. 8 of them, organized. Clearly not their first time. No time to think. I grab the sponge. It's warm and squeaks a little. I throw a smoke bomb. I swim up. Back home. I spread wet sand across my living room floor. Not enough salt. I add sea salt and seaweed along the walls. Now it's starting to feel right. I set up an aquarium pump by the window. The sound is wrong. I rent an industrial wave generator and install it in the middle of the room. Now that's Bikini Bottom. The next morning, someone is very hungry. Regular bread. The sponge looks at it for a second and throws it away. Fish sticks a personal insult. Seaweed, silent contempt. Then I pull out a frozen beef patty, just to see what happens.
Wow.
The sponge takes it, stares at it for a long moment, pulls out a tiny spatula from somewhere. Stand back, I'm working. 20 seconds pass. In front of me stands a perfect Krabby Patty, hot, on a toasted bun with sauce. Where the bun came from, I still have no idea. I take a bite. This changes everything. But there's a problem. The sponge is wandering around the room, staring at the ceiling with the look of someone who has nowhere to put their talents. I need a fryer, a cash register, a line of customers. I need someone to be late for their shift and someone to yell at them for it. Preferably, I'm the one who's late. Preferably, I'm the one getting yelled at. I rent a food stand by the water, set up a fryer, hang a sign. We open. By noon, the line stretches 3 blocks. By evening, people are posting about us online. Everything is perfect. Until the water near the shore turns green. First, the smell. Chemicals sharp like a laboratory. Then a small submarine shaped like a head, with one giant eye pops up from the water. A hook flies straight and true. Snatches the recipe right out of my hands. The submarine disappears under the water in 3 seconds. The sponge watches it go, completely calm. 418th time. It's about to get loud. The ground near the shore cracks open. From the fissure rises a battlesuit the size of a building. Spotlights for eyes. Speakers blaring across the entire beach. Behind it, an army of shrimp soldiers in helmets marches out of the water, while mechanical jellyfish with electric stingers circle overhead. One catches me with a glancing shock. I go down. The ground spins. Breathing is hard. Then the sky above the ocean tears open. Out of a purple portal flies Patrick on a pink cloud, cookie in hand, with the face of someone who just woke up. Behind him, Sandy in a rocket suit, lasso already out. And right behind her, Mr. Krabs, claws the size of excavator buckets, fire in his eyes. Sandy's lasso flies out and wraps around the battlesuit at every joint, then pulls tight. Patrick slowly, with complete dignity, lands on top of it with his full weight. I thought this was a couch. The male groans and buckles. Then the sponge steps forward, calmly, without rushing. pulls out the spatula, adjusts the hat, and starts frying right in the middle of the battlefield. On a portable griddle that apparently he always carries for exactly these situations, the smell of Krabby Patties rises above the shore and drifts on the wind. The shrimp army stops, twitches their antennae, looks at each other, and turns in formation toward the smell. Plankton stands alone among the wreckage, silent for a long time. Then he takes off his little helmet and sits down right on the sand.
It will make you feel
The sponge looks at him, flips the patty, and quietly holds out the finished burger. Plankton takes a bite, closes his eyes. This isn't fair. My whole life I've been trying to crack the formula, and it turns out it's just love for what you do. That's insulting.
All right, recipe
The
secure.
allies nod. They disappear back through the portal.
You know
The
it.
recipe is returned to its place. The
Good
stand
morning,
opens
everyone.
the next
The
morning
crab
like
patties
nothing
are
ever
fresh.
happened.
What can I get for
And
you?
every single day, the sponge wakes up before everyone else, puts on the hat, looks out at the ocean, and says the same thing. I'm ready.
Good.
And you know what? Every time, the best day in the history of patties